Hey,
So,
hey, did you do that the history project or nah?
I do not.
Yo, is it like due soon or what?
Me too on the 20th.
We were getting pretty far through the research, but there were some problems. I have an extreme addiction.
Coward. We have a new world to conquer. You make me sick.
Leave me alone, please.
Hiding in the shadows. Hiding from who you truly are.
Oh.
You can't escape yourself.
The Harlem Renaissance was a major cultural, artistic, and intellectual movement in which African Americans created groundbreaking work across literature, music, visual arts, theater, and philosophy. It represented a flourishing of Black creativity and the reclaiming of cultural identity. Through poetry, novels, jazz, and blues music, artists sought to express the richness, struggles, and beauty of Black life in America. The movement also pushed back against racist stereotypes and aimed to elevate African American culture to a respected place in American society. The movement was centered in Harlem, a neighborhood in Upper Manhattan in New York City. The neighborhood's dense concentration of Black residents created a community where artists, writers, and musicians could gather and share ideas. While Harlem served as the heart of the movement, it spread to other cities such as Chicago, Philadelphia, and Washington, D.C. The Harlem Renaissance involved a wide range of African American artists, writers, musicians, and intellectuals who shaped the movement through their creativity and ideas. Some of the most influential figures included writers such as Langston Hughes, Zora Neale Hurston, and Claude McKay. Musicians such as Duke Ellington, Louis Armstrong, and Bessie Smith were also key figures in the movement.
The Harlem Renaissance occurred roughly through 1918 through the mid-1930s and had its peak around the 1920s. The end of World War I marked new social economic shifts for African Americans, and the Great Depression in the 1930s brought many of the movement's institutions and funding sources to an end. Despite this, the Renaissance left a lasting cultural legacy well beyond its official time frame. The Great Migration brought millions of African Americans from the rural South to northern cities, where they had more opportunities for education, employment, and artistic expression. Rising racial pride, influenced by activism from groups like the NAACP and thinkers such as Du Bois, encouraged African Americans to assert their cultural identity. The movement developed through the creation and sharing of art in community spaces, social gatherings, and cultural institutions. Writers published their work in influential magazines like The Crisis and Opportunity, while musicians performed in Harlem's famous clubs such as the Cotton Club and the Savory Ballroom. Artists collaborated in saloons, theaters, cafes, and homes where ideas were exchanged and new works were created.